Hello everyone! You may be able to hear some heavy machinery in the background, but we're going to go over stuff here. So what I normally do is, I've done a couple of videos like this in the past where I try and gauge what the public reaction is to a video game, just to see if we think it's going to do well or not. I'm just going to turn my fan off in the background here for a moment. Or at least turn it down. Okay, so normally, like before with New Gundam Breaker, I've looked around various websites to try and understand what is going to be the reaction to it, what everybody thinks about it, and we can use that to kind of figure out how well the game is going to be received and how it's going to do overall. So here we're going to go through. There are 300 comments on Facebook. We're going to be looking through a couple of them here. We'll just go down and see what people say in the sidebar, because I'm just on the GameSpot page here. I just noticed they'd posted it up and they're like, oh, check it out, new Gundam game. They're really hyping it up. So I thought I would just see what the reaction was, just to have a laugh here. So, first comment, straight out the gate, I'm so sick and tired of mobile games. Somebody else posts a SpongeBob meme. No love for the rest of the world. I was excited until I read headed for mobile. New Gundam Breaker is essentially the same but on PS4. Oof. You all have mobile phones, right? Blizzard 2018. Yeah, this is going to be a recurring thing that we see through here. I told myself I wasn't going to play this, but nope, I'm definitely going to play this, says Patrick. Thanks for the advertisement, says Jack. Mobile, can we get a Gundam game that... But only... The only Gundam game I have is Dynasty Warriors Gundam on my Xbox. Okay, so that's going back a while. I miss Cosmic Break. I do too. Cosmic Break was okay. Can't wait for the microtransactions and unbalanced PvP. Let's have a look here. Have fun with the premium exclusives. Jess says, it's Gundam. I don't care what system or platform it's on. I'm going to play it. The series and manga were always amazing. I wonder how much pay to win this is going to be. David Scott's got his head screwed on right here. In the comments. Let's see here. When's Mobile Suit Gundam Breaker Battle... When's Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2 releasing? I love the Gundam games on the PSP, but not the Gunpla. I refunded Gundam Breaker that I bought on Steam. I'm hoping those story-like games will be ported to the PC. Don't waste your breath on that one. I bet the PC one was a test for this one. Okay, so that's an interesting take on it. We said that it's running on a mobile build of the Unreal Engine. So, again, somebody else is thinking the same thing. Of course you need it to... Money. Of course you need it to customize your gun plan. Nice strategy. Somebody else is thinking along the same lines that I was saying there about monetizing as much as possible. So if you wanted to get the exact thing you were after, then you'd spend more money. This game was utter crap. I played it on PC and hated it. The controls are so wonky. The only enjoyment I found was when I was laughing at uninstalling it. Oof. Somebody says, you've got the wrong game in mind. Not even out yet. Wrong game. Stupid comment. No, I love that edgy. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about the wrong game, but you can't blame him when it looks the same. Too bad it's going to be a mobile game cash grab. Have fun paying 20 for the Gundams. Mobile games typically have in-game currency that you can slowly build up. I'm going to grab my favourite two just for free. See if you can do that. Let's go down a couple more here. I saw actual gameplay of this for the most part. It ain't bad. Yeah, the gameplay doesn't look too bad. Like I said before, I'm more worried about the monetization with it. Like I said, it's going to be interesting seeing what some more public responses are to this, because we can kind of gauge how well it's going to do, or, you know, just how many people are interested in it. Somebody just wants the song that starts at 13 seconds in. I've been waiting for something like this for ages. Why aren't they making a game from the IBO storyline, says Brandon. Microtransactions. Mobile Suit microtransactions, says another Brandon James here. Now make Gundam Versus for the PC. I'm not talking about Project Nimbus. And I'll put $2,000 in this game. I don't give a damn, says George. Those are the type of people that they're targeting, just people who will wail out for their favourite stuff. Needs more SD. It's got loot boxes. Screw that. Yeah. Yep. I love the way somebody saw the exact same thing and was like, nope, nope. Mobile game? No thank you, says Koga. Let me guess, is it pay to win? Do you not have phones, says Stefan. Lost me at mobile. Okay, so we're getting more of a resounding sort of reaction though, where everybody's just like, nope, nope. Zachary's like, I already pre-registered. Great, another mobile game, says Tony. Just gonna continue playing Breaker 3 and Versus Force on my Vita. Yes. Bring back Armored Core, says Eric. It's not even the same. Austin says, so Armored Core. No, it's really not the same. It's pretty crap, says Gabriel. PC or console, please. Gundam game, yeah. Mobile, no. Lost me at mobile. And now you're blocked, GameSpot. Just going down and reading some of these comments on the side is amusing, just to see how fans react to this, and it's pretty mixed at the moment. You got some people that are like, yeah, I'll get it, no matter what, I'm a big fan, and then some are just like, nah, I can see what's going to happen here. There we go. Another one, Adam says, full on pay to win, no doubt. This looks like Gundam Versus on mobile. Not so much. Looks like trash for mobile, says German Bulgoshko, I think that is. We all build a Gundam together with me. See, people are getting excited. That's no problem. It's just a case of how they monetize it that's going to be the issue. If this game sucks and doesn't make me... I don't think that sentence was finished there. Pay to win. Yeah, everybody's... Why mobile? Mobile game. Can't wait. Mobile? I'm good, thanks. Gunpla. When? Yes. Oh my god. Gameplay? Question mark. You've got a mobile phone, right? I have a feeling that was another rip on Blizzard. Mobile. RIP my wallet. We got to squad up for this. See, King says hi, I'm back. Hey King. So for anyone that's just coming in now, we're just reading through some of the comments on Facebook from the Mobile Gundam Breaker page, just to see what kind of an idea we can get in terms of reception, how people are taking it. To be honest, at the moment, seems pretty even across the board. We've got people that are getting ready for it and totally hyped. They're like, yep, I'm going to play it on my phone. This is going to be good. And then, you know, you've got people that are like, no, obviously a cash grab. No microtransactions, thank you. I'm out. The moment you said mobile, no. Funny thing is, people get tricked by the Gundam Warfare name here. That's deliberately because they wanted to distance themselves from New Gundam Breaker, and people are just watching this and seeing the loot box thing at the beginning, like I picked up on, and just being like, nope. If this game sucks and doesn't make me play for hours, Bandai need to stop making Gundam cash grab games. This is Amateur Radio. Yeah. King says, wow, this really shows how badly Americans are desperate for Gundam. Yeah, kind of does. Kind of does. It shows how desperately anybody in the West is for Gundam. Let's see, going down here. Oh, snap. And then it stops the pre-register link. So, yeah, that wasn't all 300 comments. But so far, we seem to... It's most relevant. Can we... All comments. Can we try and get all of these here? Let's see if we can get... Okay. Funny joke, guys. Was the next Gundam Breaker game? I didn't actually read that one from before. Chances are, people who are hyped don't know it's a bad gacha game. I mean, maybe they've just not looked at the trailer close enough. Let's go down here a little bit more. I don't know, like, I'm trying to stay a little bit optimistic about it, but the moment you hear microtransactions, spam, interest is gone, and that's showing from a lot of people. I think it's like the whole thing with Blizzard, where they announced Diablo for mobile, and went, oh yeah, okay, we'll get this going, and everyone's like, Diablo on mobile? Are you seriously? Can you just put it on PC? We're getting kind of that mixed reaction here, except that with Diablo, it was a little bit more serious. I love this. You got a mobile phone, right? People still getting the Blizzard jokes. People just tagging everybody else just to see what the reactions are. That's quite a lot of these so far. I've seen more negative than positive by the looks of it at the moment, and then the rest is just tagging. No, we were up to round about here before. Yeah, there's the pre... Ah, stops there again. It's... I would have liked it if I'd have been able to read more comments, because there's no way... Actually, it might be 303 comments, and we've got a couple of them that are just like, and then the rest are just people's names tagged in it. So yeah, that could be 303 comments, to be honest. But yeah, so far, it's looking like there's a little bit more negativity to this at this point. Can't blame them. We already know they're putting in some new suits, so it's not all bad. We're going to get new suits. The problem is going to be how much the suits will cost, what the monetization scheme is. You know, that's always going to be at the forefront of stuff that's on mobile. I'm just going to keep on top of this and see what happens, because you never know whether it might be a good game. They might do like Pokemon Go or something and only like make certain things microtransactions, and the rest of the game you can kind of still enjoy. That's a possibility. The other possibility is, like we've seen, King says, oh my god, what if the builder parts and decals are also in the spins? Yeah, see, this is what I was saying, because when you first watch the trailer here, like, let's just turn this off for a moment. I've not actually done a watch of this live, so let's go through this here. It's on GameSpot's Facebook. So, as we see here, we got a couple of units coming across. It shows a little bit of gameplay on your phone, goes across, and then, there we go. This is the bit that's got me worried immediately out the gate here. So you see these boxes here, the 4 red boxes, and then immediately, bang, we get a flash, and that just looks like loot boxes. That really does look like loot boxes, no matter how you paint it. Just the way that it seems randomized. You've got different rarities. Look at the stars there on them. It shows you whereabouts they can be placed on your suit, or if they're a weapon or whatever. But it's got that flashy opening. If that's exactly how it is in game, then we just know it's boxes, because you got the boxes there, and then you just flash, they open. It shows you the stuff. They got the lightning stuff. It shows you how rare they are. Shows you more rare stuff again, and then it shows you immediately customizing. So yeah, I reckon this is going to be a case of, it'll be a box-based game where it's randomized what parts you want. If you want to buy specific parts, those will be microtransactions. Possibly we're looking... I'm going to be nice here and say maybe a couple of dollars each for each suit. But if there's like 200 suits, that's going to really rack up the cost. The gameplay, we've seen various different suits here with different parts. We've got TV Sandrock's legs here. We got the Chobam armor from the Alex. We've got the satellite cannon backpack here, and we've got the Camphor head on the left. And then on the right, we've got TV Death Scythe's chest, and then all Exia parts, apart from the head, which looks like Strike Freedom or just Freedom, and then the satellite cannon again there. But yeah, they're trying to get people in with the wing stuff, and I don't know what's going to happen in terms of, like the colouring or anything else. I hope they don't paywall colours like people said here. Like, it says here, Tall Geese 2 collection rewards. Looks like you might get the paint there from them. I'm not too sure. Like, we can confirm here now. Wing Gundam 0 Endless Waltz, Shenlong Gundam, Tall Geese 2, Gundam X Divider, Visago, Ale Strike Gundam. So those are some of the stuff that's appeared in other games before. And then we've got what looks like some of the mobile worker stuff from the DLC. The gameplay doesn't look too bad. The only thing you'll notice, though, is you only see, like, 2 suits on screen at a time. King says, the only thing that could save this and make it kind of fun is if you can buy a kit IRL and put the code into your phone and get that kit for free in the game, kind of like Pokemon Go. Yeah, I agree with that. That'd be a really good way to monetize it, but I don't know. Like, I reckon they'll just go full on. They'll go full on for the monetization here and just try and paywall everything, because we've got AI characters as well. Collect your favorite characters. We've got different rarities, different versions. Like we can see here, we've got Galileo from IBO twice there. Then we've got Garma, George Desan from G Gundam, Guineas from 8th Team, and then Flit from Age there. And it shows on the left the different stats, shows you part traits, and shows you just what the characters are able to do, like in terms of different stats, long range, support, whatever. You can go through all of them and apply that to your favorite suit, and then it'll give it different stats. And then of course we've got the actual anime PV, which look good. Haku says, hi Moody, hello. So if anyone's just coming in now, we're going over the Facebook stuff. I've done this before with New Gundam Breaker. Pilot stuff is a cool idea to have them pilot your suit, says King. It reminds me of Super Robot Wars. For anyone that's just turning up, we're just looking over the Facebook comments just to see what the reaction is to Mobile Gundam Breaker so far. I did this with New Gundam Breaker, but it was for the Japanese, and then for people on Amazon and stuff, so this is the only other place that I could really check it out so far. This is through GameSpot's own page. So we're just looking through the video at the same time here. Like we had a couple of missions that you could see there as well. They had oh, okay, so they're all the same, just on different levels. Crush all enemy gunpla. If they let me create a decent custom, then it would be a pass for me, says Armachow Radio. Okay, so there you go. Download the App Store, get it on Google Play, and then what does it say here? Some content available for in-app purchases. Users are responsible for the mobile data usage charges. Hang on. Games, visuals, and sound effects are under development. I was trying to see whether they were going over anything there, because we know it says in-app purchases anyway. But yeah, it's just, like I've said before, it's this bit. This bit is the major problem for everybody, and it seems like everybody in the comments picked that up there. Just boom, there we go. 4 red boxes, bang, shiny parts. There you go. And of course, people in the comments here are just like, cool. Like people who are really desperate are just like, yeah, let's get in on this. I'm down for it. Then other people are just like, nah, it's New Gundam Breaker, but for mobile. You have phones, right? Still looks inferior to GB3 to me, says King. Ain't gonna waste my phone space on it. See, that's the thing. It's a mobile version anyway, so it's gonna have lower res textures, lower res models. Like, it does look decent in some of the shots, apart from some of the IBO stuff having low res textures. Apart from that, it fooled me. I actually thought it was Gundam Breaker 3. I thought they'd just took Gundam Breaker 3 assets, but it looks more like they might have done that, but it looks more like they've refined some of the stuff from New Gundam Breaker, fixed some of the issues that they had with the engine back then, and then put that on mobile. That's fine, but put the fixes that you included in this to make this look as much like GB3 as possible. Put that into New Gundam Breaker, you know, it's like they've just left that game dead. I meant the mechanic and suit selection wise, this king. Ah, fair enough. Like, so far we don't know how many suits are in this. We really don't know. We've confirmed a few of them. Like, you'd imagine they'd have some of the stuff from Wing here, just in it. Not Wing, sorry. You'd expect... I went totally off track there. You'd expect that they'd have the same suits from the previous games in this, and then a couple of new ones. Maybe like 20 new ones. I don't know. I really don't know, because it's a mobile game. They might not have that many. I'm not sure. I'm trying to look at what that thing is in the top left, where it says change parts on the left panel, where it says CPWR, and it says 4709 4389 there. I'm trying to see whether that's any like stat thing, or whether it's a oh no, it's a change thing there. So that's probably stats by the look of it, like overall stats of how good your suit is. Because I was going to say, if that's some kind of like purchase thing there, then that kind of gives us a look at it. But I think they've deliberately kept that out. And hello, there we go, 109 parts of 800. So you can have a lot of parts again. I'll give them that, you know. Remember when they said New Gundam Breaker was going to have constant DLC, but we got one set of DLC since. It's been 1 year since the last update. The 1.4 update was the last one that I saw. It was terrible. They've clearly seen how dead in the water it was and tried to make up for it with Gundam Battle Operation 2 being the main thing that they're trying to get everybody on, and then this. Because if they can recoup the costs via an easy-to-make mobile game, I mean, they're both free games, as long as they can get money out of people. Don't get me wrong, looks alright. There we go. 68 out of, what is that, 900 or 800 characters that you can have, maximum? I'm assuming that's with doubles and everything else, and different versions, because of Galeo here being twice, being different versions. There's Hiro Yui, I just saw him for a moment. I mean, it looks like they're definitely making it more of a visual spectacle. You can see you've got all these different cool... these different cool moves here. It looks like they're trying to make it a little bit of a little bit like a cutscene game, you know, where you see it close up and it looks really good. You get to show off all your mobile suits doing really cool moves. That's what it seems like to me a little bit more, because we all know how Breaker works and normally doesn't show anything too flashy off. Not at that close range anyway, so it seems like they really want to focus in on the suits and try and show them off looking cool. Like I said before, I'm fine with good Gundam games. I'm not sort of just ripping on them for the sake of it. I'm really worried primarily because as a fan, you don't want bad stuff like really messing up the rest of the franchise. Like New Gundam Breaker, we all know that was bad. Everybody talks about it as if it's like the Sonic 06 of Gundam at the moment. You know, it's like, it's really bad. I don't blame them. I would not like to have something like that hanging over my head, and then if this looks like a follow-up to it, then by all means people have the right to be worried, you know. You don't want another bad title. It's not so much that you're being a troll or you're being nasty or you just don't want good Gundam games. If you're a fan and you just want good stuff out of the company, you know, you're just concerned for them. Because you get people doing that. Well, they'll label you a troll if you don't immediately like it, or, oh, this and that, the other. People do that too easy these days. No, I'm a fan of Gundam. I really want them to do good, but with stuff like this, it gets me concerned, especially after New Gundam Breaker. King says, in all honesty, GB3 don't exactly have the best graphics, and the way this game has to play the moves out seems more like DBZ Legends, so it's not as intense on your phone. Yeah, they're keeping the unit count down in terms of what's on field, and then going all in on the visuals and trying to show off the animations as closely as they can so you can see them because of the way that it's zoomed out a lot. normally. Breaker 3, sure, it doesn't have the best graphics, but they're still decent. Like, admittedly, New Gundam Breaker has better graphics. It's just the frame rate was trash. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We've already looked at the comments. We know by now that it's a bit of a mixed bag. More people seem to be negative about it for obvious reasons. I'll keep you guys updated, obviously, because I want to see where this goes. I want to see if it turns out to be a New Gundam Breaker situation again. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. Honestly, I hope it doesn't. Just for Bandai's sake. Anyway, I'll see you next time. If you're watching this after the stream, make sure to leave a comment down below on what you think of the situation, how you think this is going to turn out, or just what you think in general about the title, and what you hope it's going to be like, or what suits you expect to be in it. Just put your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Anyway, bye!